Well, welcome back. So today we are talking about, I've taken a long video and I've separated it into little segments just in case you haven't seen it or you don't want to watch the whole, like my top curriculum picks, my favorite curriculum picks. I've separated into little different elements for you to enjoy. So I'll give you one a day for the next couple days. And hopefully after you see this, I will be back from moving and I will have all the new STEM products, some new curriculum to show you, gifted curriculum that is super cool that anyone can use, and it's like mini study units. So I can't wait to show you it all and all the STEM products I have. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. So music, there's 3 steps. There's listen, learn, and play. So listen is we do David Garrett because we're listening to instrumental music and he replays a lot of the classics. Like he replays Beethoven and Bach, and his number 5 is, I think, fantastic, but he does it at such a high energy level. He also replays rock songs, but he does them with a violin in a classical type environment, if you will, in an instrumental environment. And I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. And I think that's one of the reasons that my kids love it, is because they're interesting songs. I also chose as many high energy classical songs as I could. And beyond that, and I played them in the car. I played them in the car for the longest time. And then beyond that, we got like Jurassic World, like soundtracks, Jurassic World, Jaws. And then there's like Meatloaf, I would do anything for love, right? Because it's got the piano going on in there. So any exciting music we listen to as far as classical goes. And same with a bunch of classical music that is very exciting and high energy and things like that we also listen to as well. So one of the things you can do for music is these cards, but they're music, but they're also art as well. And so you can go through, so these are artists and composers. So they have, I love their science cards. Their science are huge, so I ordered all their cards, and it's got a couple, like it's got Beethoven in here, Bach, so it's got a couple composers, but not that many. I'm still working on trying to find a book that has like the artists and a little bit on them for children, so that it's something we can read and study that day. Like maybe that day, some people do it in a morning basket, we do it during breakfast, pull out and be like, okay, let's talk about Bach. Do you know where Bach was born? Or, Beethoven, we went and visited where he was born, and then we talk about, and then we play a song from him or something like that, right? And we talk, and I point out interesting parts about Beethoven, because I believe it was Beethoven that was very interested in scat humor, poop humor, if you will. So I point out interesting things to help them remember, like interesting pictures to help them be able to remember interesting things about that composer. So I still haven't found the winning system for that yet. And then as far as composing goes, every day I want to hear some composition from one of my 3 children who loves music and loves playing it. I want to hear some composition. And then when they get older, then I will transition into more structured playing. But now for the first, I would say 8 years on this earth, just enjoying composing music. So there we go. Art is very quick. Art is very interesting. Oh my gosh, do I love this series. So now remember, in the art program, I talked all about art and different options. Remember, these cards, these are what they were made for, okay? So it's got a picture, it's got the artist there, and then on the back, it's got general information about the artist. Ooh, my stacks are falling. Okay, so these, oh my gosh, so great. We're on the kindergarten one. I believe they have a preschool one, but we are on the kindergarten one, and she is your teacher, and she teaches you how to become a professional artist, episode after episode, and she goes through and shows you how to draw, and how to mix colors, and what primary colors are, and how to make secondary colors with primary colors. And Lindsay Volan's her name, and these are her DVDs, and I think she is just wonderful. Art, if you're just going down, you got a kindergartner, this would be your book, A Child's Introduction to Art, or grade 1, grade 2, whatever. But see how it's not, you can use it for older children, but see, you picture and then you just read that to little children. You can use it for older kids. The problem is that there's only 20 pages in here, or there's more than that, but there's only about 20 artists that they focus on, or 20 pictures. So they don't focus entirely on an artist. So you'll just outgrow that very quickly, but then you can move into Children's Encyclopedia of Art, and it is pretty sweet. And this deals with different areas or genres of art. Okay, and very cool. I have showed you in the art thing, I showed you a bunch of different curriculums, but these are particular to what we're doing. Also, I have a child who's interested in drawing, so we are pursuing that. We are doing drawing with children, teaching them to become a professional drawer, artist, I guess, whose medium is drawing, a professional drawer. And then I also have a child who is interested in a variety of art. So we will be doing a variety of things, and he really wants to get into pottery, so I bought a pottery wheel, and we are going to be utilizing that. So that is the main thing when they're young, is I want them to have passions, whether they have mental health problems, whether they have autism, whether they are quote unquote normal, whatever you want to call it, getting a passion for your children in order to pursue, in order to rest their soul. Can you say, please like and subscribe?
Please like you like.
And hit the bell for notifications.
Hit bell you notification.